Okay, what about if I sit just here? Oh, I don't even know if that's on the right setting. This is my intro. Gosh, I really hope that I'm not crooked right now. Take my sunnies off my head because let's be honest, I'm not leaving the house today. Sorry about this random like TV sitting in the background. I'm still deciding if I want to put it up in my room or not, like up on my desk over there, but I don't know if I want that much electronics going in my bedroom. But hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Let's fingers crossed Mum's not going to do any blow waving in the next 15 minutes so I can get this video cranking along for you guys. Welcome back to my bedroom, and today's like the first day. If you're following me on Instagram, you would have seen I've had a really bad back for about a week, and it's the first day that I've been able to like get up and actually sit down and like walk around without a lot of pain. So fingers crossing this lasts. I've literally had 1 week in bed and on the couch, and I'm kind of over it, going a bit stir crazy. So I got all changed today, put some makeup on, and then I was like, don't got anywhere to go, all my friends are busy, so how about I just film a video for you guys. So I have quite a lot of videos planned to film for you guys, and I like the main ones I do want to film are like quite deep. And the thing with like quite deep videos is it's hard to like keep them just flowing and make sure that I get all my points across. So of course I've written down some notes, and I'll just be checking back and forth from them as we go along. So today I really want to talk about your soul's path and like, am I on the right path? As you would have seen from the title going on up there or down there when you're watching it. Oh, it's down there when you're watching me. So a lot of people like go around and they're like asking like, oh, am I doing the right thing with my life? Am I on the right path? What is my passion? Am I doing what I'm meant to do with this lifetime? And I think just too much pressure gets put on. So today I really want to talk about kind of like my beliefs on helping you figure out what the soul's path is on. What your soul's path is on. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, yep, some loud door slamming. Thanks for that, Mum. And so the first thing I really want to talk about is, I don't really like the fact that people say like, oh, getting on track with your path, and oh, you veered off the path, or you're that way or you're that way, because your whole journey of life like is the path, if you get what I mean. Like, you can't be doing it wrong because you're always on the right path. Do you get that? There's like quite a lot of pressure on it. I really don't like the amount of pressure that people put on, like, do this, like, you've got to know what you're doing with your life, and this and that and this and that. And I just think it just gives people too much pressure, and then they're like scared to make the wrong decision. But I don't think there is a wrong decision, if you get me. So then the next thing is like acting as if there's a destination you've got to get to, and then everything's going to be right, and you're going to be living your life's purpose, and that's just it, you're done. Like, if you have the like end purpose goal, then what happens when you get there? So if you're always aiming for like one thing, what happens when you arrive at that destination? You just do the next one. So instead of thinking of that as like the end of your path, I like to think of it better as like all the things that you achieve along your life are kind of like little beacons or little signposts along your path. Like, cool, bonk, there she did that, and then she goes on to the next thing, but you're still on that same path, which is like your journey through this lifetime. And like a little thought that I had when I was writing down my notes was kind of like, maybe the end destination is actually what happens after this lifetime. Like, after you've been this human, like, hi, I'm Geordie now, and after I've done this lifetime, maybe that's the end destination, and my soul moves on to the next dimension, and then I'm on another path. On another path? Who knows? No one really truly knows what goes on after you die, but I believe like once you leave this human body, your soul goes on to another place. I don't know, I wouldn't call it heaven myself, but like some people would call it heaven. You can call it whatever you want. I think we go on to another dimension, and then all the souls are there. So like, see you in the next lifetime, you know? And then I think the analogy where people say like you go off on the wrong path, I'm going to be saying path a lot in this video, sorry guys, but I think when people say like, oh, you veered off the path or you went the wrong way, I think instead of thinking of it like that, just think of like one continuous path, right? And if you're veering off the if you're veering on the wrong way, if you're veering off the path, then maybe your path is just like squiggling around like this, do you know, like not going straight ahead, just kind of going weaving like this, or maybe like round in circles if you keep doing the same thing over and over again. But essentially you're still on the path, floating down the stream, as long as you're not trying to swim backwards, do you know, like don't go against the current, don't try fight what's going on in your life, just like float with it until you get out of like the rapids or the rough area. So I did write a couple of things down that I think were like ways to help figure out what your purpose is, or like what your path or your life's journey is, because the path is the journey. The journey. There's a lot of arm movements going on, isn't there? Okay, so my first tip always is journaling. I'll always recommend people to journal. I think it's just like the best thing that I've ever started doing. I've been doing it for like 3 years now, just journaling, but without any judgment on yourself. Do you know, like don't beat yourself up for what you're writing, just write completely like a brain drain, right? So you write exactly what your brain is saying in that moment. And then what I like to personally do is like kind of dissect the information that my brain has put out and say, okay, well, is this my ego speaking, or is this my intuition trying to tell me or teach me something? So like what you can do when you're journaling is like look for clues, like look for signs, some patterns, like what do you keep doing over and over again? What is your brain trying to tell you, or what is the universe trying to tell you? Like I think you can truly see like the signs. And then I think a really good thing to do actually is to, I've said it before, is like get a list, okay? Write every single thing that makes you happy down. So like drinking your coffee, I love going for a walk, I love being in nature, I love eating food, I love pasta, I love this, love spending time with my mum, I love spending time with my friends, I love going to cafes by myself. You know, you could write just like a list of say 100 things that make you happy. And if you continually do those things that make you happy and maybe keep adding to the list what makes you happy, of course you're going to soon figure out what feels the best for you in each day, and that is your life purpose. Do you know what I mean? Like your inner purpose is just to be happy in your being and delve into who you are. And I think journaling and doing more of what makes you happy just helps to kind of figure out what way you're going, and not like you could go the wrong way though, do you know what I mean? And yeah, just do more of what makes your soul sing, because of course that's going to help you figure out how to go in a straight line and just how always be feeling way better. And am I making any sense? I think sometimes like I word vomit, and then like words just come out and I kind of trip over myself, and then I'm like, did that even make any sense? And I hope that it does, because what I want everyone to remember is like there is no wrong way to be doing your life. Like why do people say, oh, you're doing it all wrong? Do you know? Like there is no wrong way. Every way that you go is the right way, even if it's like something that's not so good, but it's going to teach you something. Do you know? Like if you can find the meaning in every single thing in your life, then your life is going to feel meaningful. Therefore you're going to feel like you're following your purpose. And like just stay true to yourself, can't do anything wrong, and listen to the universe and like follow your intuition, because your gut is going to help you figure stuff out. Like your gut is where your soul is sitting, so of course you get that gut feeling because your soul is trying to tell you something. And like listen to those signs, and that's what you'd want to journal about. Like, oh, today I felt like I should have done this, but I did this instead, and kind of like dissect the feelings and emotions of what you do in each day. Sorry, it's like one of those really baggy t-shirts, so like it always falls down and my bra strap shows. And I just want to finish off by saying like you are on the right path. You are on the right path. I'm on the right path. Do more of what makes you happy. Laugh, smile, scream. just love every moment of it because there's no way to do it wrong. And I hope you guys kind of enjoyed my word vomiting, and I hope that I did get my point across. Not like there is a complete point, but I'm just sharing with you guys what I feel and like what I'm passionate about, because sitting down and having these chats is what I'm passionate about, and I wish I had more of it in my daily life. So if you feel like you want to message me stuff about the universe and stuff about life, I would love that. I love having those chats and I love getting deep. And if you guys wanted to like mention some books down below that you recommend for me, because I'm an avid book reader, I love books that teach me something, ones with little messages hidden underneath of everything. So if you wanted to recommend me some of those, that'd be fabulous. But thanks for stopping by, guys, and if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye. It's been so long.